I'm here to show you how to use the SMAC Mod Manager. When you first launch the program, you'll have to set these three options: the location of Alpha Centauri's executables, 1 and 2. You can use the find functions to help to make it easier. If you're on Linux, you can find the location of the executable and type in wine in front of it so that you can launch it via wine. The other very important thing is setting the Alpha Centauri folder. If you hit find on it, it'll bring up a screen asking you to find the location, the folder. You select it, hit OK, and then it'll ask you, do you want to make a backup folder? And this is required to have the backup folder, otherwise this mod manager will fail in spectacular ways. So you'll want to hit yes if it's your first time. And it's not my first time, so I'm going to go ahead and hit no to save us a bit of time because it's slow to copy all those files. Now, to actually install a mod, there's a mods folder in this project, and you create a folder and put all the changed files for the mod in there. In this case, the colony pod object is called droplet.cdr, and so in both of these just have the modified file. And when I go into the mod manager, it shows them as inactive mods. You hit right to move it over to the active mods file, and the order is the ones on top will be overridden by the ones on the bottom. So in this case, the colony pod would be lavender. I can hit up and make it so that the black colony pod would be the dominant mod, and the colony pod, when I launch Alpha Centauri, would be black. So let's go ahead and do that. One quick note: Alpha Centauri needs to be run as user. It can't be run as an administrator for this program to work. So you'll have to have read-write permissions. Otherwise, it'll throw an error saying you don't have its administrator access and you can't access it without. So hit Alpha Centauri. And we have a black colony pod.
Pod recovered.
And yep, works. It's great. Okay. The apply button will apply the different mods without launching the Alpha Centauri or Alpha Centauri, so I could hit that. I can move them over, hit apply. The force button is in case things get buggy. To save a lot of time, even on my B7 machine, it takes 30 seconds to copy all the files. So what I did was it compares the files in the mods and the backup folder with what's in Alpha Centauri's folder. And if the modified data is different, it'll copy the files. In theory, there's some situations where that won't work, and if the mods aren't copying all their files or something not working properly, if you hit the force button, it'll copy all the files required into the Alpha Centauri game folder. That's it, I believe, on instructions as far as this works. Please report any bugs you find to me. Link in the comments below for the file and the forums. Have a nice day.